All right, they went ahead and sent the Blue Jackets out onto the ice. Welcome, everybody. This is the Pittsburgh Showdown for the NJHL semifinals. Blue Jackets have taken the ice at this point. We are still waiting for the Royals to come out of the locker room and get out on the ice here. Blue Jackets going ahead and started skating around. Royals now coming out of the locker room and coming straight onto the ice. Royals, as the visiting team for this contest, will be in black. They will start the game moving left to right. The Blue Jackets will be in white and start the game moving right to left. Teams getting the skating warm-up in. Three-minute warm-up period has now officially started. Royals coaches still aren't on the bench yet. They are walking around. Royals getting their warm-up in. Blue Jackets doing a shooting and skating warm-up here. Sorry, I was muted that whole time. I apologize for that. We are just about ready to go. Refs are skating around. Yeah, we are waiting for a second ref, so slight delay on the game start here. So teams back over to the bench to get a little bit more huddle time before we get started. And now the second ref is coming on to the ice. Now we're getting ready to start. We're only 5 minutes late. That's not bad for a tournament. All right, teams are set. Goalies are set. And away we go. Puck knocked into the Blue Jackets end by the Royals off the opening draw. Collected by the Blue Jackets and passed to the near corner. Barnes will get there, pushes it back behind the net, but that's shipped back into the corner. Sent to the front. That will be collected by Pekoski, who shoots from distance, and it is swallowed by the goalie. Early offensive opportunity for the Royals. Stopped by the Blue Jackets goalie. Offensive zone draw here, straight to take. She has Karen and Coburg through her wingers. Draw one back by the Royals, pushed towards the point, held in by Seeley. Coburg gets a hold of it, tries to set past the defender, gets knocked down for trouble, puck left behind. Blue Jackets push it up and past at the point. Moving down the far side, puck knocked away initially, now dumps deep into the Royals' end. That will be stick to the corner by Heller, wrapped up the near side. Karen collects there, chips it past the defender and out to neutral territory. Puck bouncing away, now collected by Shrey, who moves up the near side. Shrey steps into the zone, swings wide, centers, that's blocked by the goalie. Follow-up is pushed into the defender, and the puck will be bounced towards the net, bounces to the slot, backhanded on net by Coburg, but that is blocked as well by the goalie. Played up to the near point and out to neutral territory. Royals collect, dump it back in, and go for a change. Blue Jackets collect behind her own net, skating to the far side. Shrey pressuring there. Held in initially at the point, turned back in. Karen pushes it into the circle. Sawatka can't get a stick on it, and the puck will be cleared to center. Pass to the near side. Bible racing over the pressure. Blue Jackets overskate it, stays out of the zone, and Sawatka clears the puck to the far side. Blue Jackets collect off the half boards, pushed up. Ioni sends it forward, but that is intercepted by the Blue Jackets at center. Ioni picks the puck back up and dumps the puck in on the near side. Puck bouncing behind the net from the near corner, wraps to the far boards. That's in the player's skates, and the Royals dump it into the corner. Battle in the corner, that's over the ref. Pushed to the point, held in. Oh no, it skipped over Perkowski's stick, and the Royals have to get back on side. Pushed up the near side, that's intercepted. Play just outside the Royals' blue line. Pushed into the zone, now turned around back to neutral territory. Battle on the boards. Blue Jackets gain the zone. Royals collect, send it across, but that's intercepted. Shot from distance is blocked aside by Heller. Play up the near side. This will be pushed up and out of the zone. That gets through the defender and all the way down to the Blue Jackets end. Blue Jackets defense collects in their own zone, circling to the far side. Passed up. That will get through everybody, but icing was waved off. Picard stands on the outlet attempt. Blue Jackets get on it. Center feed connects in the middle. Moving in, shot, and Heller jumps in front of that one. Play to the near side. This will be floated in. Heller blocks that one down. Puck gets left behind. And now pushed to the near corner. Played up the near side, held in by the Blue Jackets. Floated on net. Heller again blocks that to the side. Follow-up sent to the side of the net. And now pushed across the blue paint and to the near corner. Barnes collects there. Passes it up to Good, who can't hold on to it. And the Blue Jackets turn it back around. Blue Jackets step into the Royal zone. Shot from distance is over Sam's glove. And the Blue Jackets are going to score first. making this a 1-0 game with 11:45 left in the first period. Heller down just a little early on that one. Stray to take the follow-up draw. Karen gets a stick on it, but the Blue Jackets knock it away. Collected at the Royals blue line. Karen sends it forward. Blue Jackets collect at the near circle and skate it behind their net. Blue Jackets pass it up the near side. That will be held in initially and now chipped forward by the Blue Jackets. Foot race for it. And Coburg's going to win it, skating it behind the Royals net. Coburg moving up the far side. Pass is partially blocked. Stray picks it up, overskates, now gives it back to Coburg, but that's behind her, and it will trickle into the back of the Blue Jackets zone. Blue Jackets defense collects, sends up the far side, tipped away, but held in by the Royals. Shot from distance, bounces off a defender. It's in the slot, and the Blue Jackets will dump this the length of the ice for an icing. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. This will be to the Blue Jacket goalie stick side. Ioni to take the draw for the Royals. Puck left on the dot, now bashed to the blue line. This will get to neutral territory. Prokowski collects just inside the blue line. Turning at the circle, pass up the middle. That's slightly too hot for Ioni, but it is tipped on the way through. Puck trickles all the way into the Blue Jackets end. Overskated by the Blue Jackets, pushed back into the corner. Shot across the blue paint by Burns, and the Blue Jackets will clear the zone on the far side. Prokowski back to get it in her own zone. Turning with it. This will be shot off the glass and out. Ioni collects at center, moves into the zone. Centers, but that is intercepted by the Blue Jackets, who turn it back to neutral territory. That's past everybody. Icing was waved off. Prokowski collects it behind her own net, moving to the near side. Shot up the boards. This will come out of the zone, and Ioni picks off that intercept. Passes it to Martinez on the wing. Martinez steps into the zone, gets her pocket pick. Puck left behind. Martinez gets it back in the corner, centers, but that is blocked by the Blue Jackets defenders. Blue Jackets moving up the near side, stepping past defenders, skating around, moves in, shoots, and Heller blocks it, and then blocks the follow-up. .9:46 left in the first period. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. This will be to Heller's stick side. Draw knocked across to the near boards. Royals get to it first and pass it up the near side. Martinez collects it from her feet and moves it out. She will pass that across, but that's intercepted by the Blue Jackets, who push it back into the Royals' end. Bible sends it back to neutral territory. Royals knock it back into the zone. Seeley passes it up the far boards, but the Royals intercept that at center and pass across, moving to the near side. Blue Jackets step into the Royals' zone. Centering feed connects. That's sent towards the net, but not through the Royals defenders. Pass across, moving in. Shot is smothered by Heller. Defensive zone draw. Stray knocks the puck forward. Blue Jackets get it at the point. Shot is into the body. Follow-up pushed on Heller, who blocks it to the near side. Play on the near boards, pushed up and out. Karen skates forward with it on the near boards, moves into the Blue Jacket zone, steps past the defender, moves to the circle. Shot on goal. Follow-up is into the goalie as well. Two quick shots there, both blocked by the goalie. Played out to neutral territory. Now pushed deep into the Royal zone. Battle in the near corner. Puck held there. Bible sends it back. That's bounced off the outside of the cage towards the front. Collected in the high slot. Shot in. And Heller blocks that up and over the goal. Played to the near side. Now, Stray picks it up. Passes it up to Karen on the near side. She has Coburg to her left. Moving up. Play at the line. Stepping into the zone. Karen shoots from distance wide of the target. Puck will bounce to the far side where Coburg sends it back behind the net. Karen pressures on the near side. Blue Jackets get there first. Puck held up in the corner. To his side now. Ioni gets a hold of it. Shot is off the outside of the netting. Play to the far side. Blue Jackets floated up and out, and this will bounce the length of the ice for an icing. Offensive zone draw to the goalie stick side. One back by the Royals. Can't be handled. And now just knocked deeper into the zone. Blue Jackets pick it up. Shoot it across. That's behind everybody. Bounces into the Royal zone where Prokowski will collect. Prokowski moves to the near side. Passed up but off a body. Blue Jackets send it towards the front, but that's intercepted by Prokowski. And now it is sent the length of the ice. But it will not make it for an icing. Blue Jackets have to get it just in front of the goal line. Blue Jackets with it in the corner, passing to the far side. Racing over, Sawatka trying to get a stick on it. Pressuring coming out of the zone, and the Royals turn it back around. Sawatka has a chance. Now Bible steps up, passes the puck forward. But the Blue Jackets clear the zone again at the far point. Passed into the skates of Barnes, who can't handle that one. And the puck will trickle all the way into the Royal zone. Sealy picks it up, passed up the near side, chipped to the point, but not out. Puck now back in the corner. Blue Jackets send it deep. Bible reverses it back to the near side, where Burns will pick it up. Burns passes it up and out of the zone. And pass across where Good will jump in front of that one and move it into the Blue Jackets' end. She gets rubbed off the play. Blue Jackets send it to the near side, where it will come back out to neutral territory. Dumped in by Bible. Intercepted by the Blue Jackets. Bible will pass across. Sealy steps forward, passes up, and this will be sent in, but can't connect with Martinez on the near side. Blue Jackets pass up the middle, move into the Royal zone on the far side. Bumped off the play. Turned back to the point, but held in by the Blue Jackets. That shot into the player. Puck bounces to the high slot, and then kicked to the far boards by Martinez. That will be sent to the outside of the cage. Royals pick it up behind the net. Dodges forward. Puck left behind, now sent up and out, where Martinez collects it in neutral territory. Martinez moves up the near side. Puck swept off her stick. She reaches back, knocks the puck deeper. And the Blue Jackets defense comes over to help out. Puck wrapped to the far side. Held in by Prokowski. Oh, no, that gets past Prokowski. And the puck got just over the line for an offside. Offside draw just in front of the Blue Jackets bench. Bouncing puck. Collected by the Blue Jackets, dumped into the ref initially, now sent up. Picard turns it around at the blue line. Karen can't get a stick on it, and the puck will be played to the near side. Picard prevents the zone entry, intercepts the puck again, sends it back out to neutral territory, but the Blue Jackets jump on it. Now, Coburg picks it up, skates into the zone. Coburg knocks the puck past the defender, into the corner. Collected off backward, sent to the front, kicked it forward, but the Royals can't get a stick on it to get a shot opportunity. Play on the near boards. Karen without a stick, chasing down. Blue Jackets move it up. Stray turns that around, and we get a whistle. And Karen's going to go to the box. I did not see what for. So the Blue Jackets to get a power play with 5:04 left in the first period. Royals knock the puck to the outside. That will be shot up the boards, but held in at the point by the Blue Jackets. Floated in. That's kicked aside by the defenders, and then shot where Heller swallows it. Draw one back by the Blue Jackets. Shot is blocked by Ioni. Follow-up pushed into the slot. Sent just wide of the far pipe. Sealy gets to it in the far corner. Passed up to Ioni. Ioni gets it past the defender and out to neutral territory. But the Blue Jackets will pick it up and control at the blue line. Moving up the far side. That's ahead of the defender. Turned back around. Ioni overskates. And then shoots the puck deep. Puck bounces behind the net to the near side. sent up the middle. Blue Jackets connect on the lead pass, move into the Royal zone. Holding at the near circle. Pass to the slot. That will get through everybody and off the backboards. Play on the far side, sent to the high slot. Kicked ahead, but Seeley gets on that one and sends it up. That is kicked out of the zone by Sawatka. Sawatka racing forward. Puck pushed to the near side. Sawatka again pressuring, but the Blue Jackets will clear their zone. Pushed up the middle of the ice now. Blue Jackets gain the Royal zone. Pass across to the far side. Centering feed. Stopped in front. Follow-up is sent just wide of the far pipe by the Blue Jackets forward. Centering feed will come all the way through and bounce to neutral territory. Blue Jackets collect at center. Bounce it up the near boards into the zone. But the Blue Jackets are offside. Two seconds remaining in the man advantage for the Blue Jackets. Offside draw just outside of the Royal zone. Dumped in, but that will be wide of the net, and that's going to do it for the power play. Royals bash it to the near side. Bumped there. Karen trying to get the puck out. Blue Jackets push the puck deeper. Now Karen chips it up, but that is held in at the point. Battle on the near boards. Picard back to get it. Pass up to Karen. Karen can't get it through the defender. And the Blue Jackets will center. Coburg now picks up the puck in the slot and skates behind her net and moves to the far side. Coburg with some speed, passed up. That's off of Karen's skates, but it's past the defender. Just now a foot race for it. Karen trying to get to it. She does. Moves in deep, shoots, and that's off the goalie. Play in the far corner. Passed up the far side. That will be held in initially. Turned around. Prokowski gets dumped for her efforts there, and the puck will be cleared all the way to the Royals' end. Picard bashes it back to neutral. Blue Jackets step in on the near corner. This will be bounced back. Karen pokes the puck forward, but can't maintain the handle, and the Blue Jackets send it into the Royal zone on the far side. Prokowski bounces that up, but that's slightly away from Stray, who can't get a hold of it. Karen intercepts that one. Shot from outside the blue line is on goal, but the goalie swallows it with no rebound. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. This is to the goalie's glove side. Barnes wins the draw to the near side. Martinez can't get a hold of it, but Barnes dumps the puck back deep. Puck lines up behind the net. Blue Jackets send it up. This will be held in by Bible at the point. Bible passes it across. Shot from the high slot, doesn't make it through the body. Pushed to the far point, but it will come over the blue line. Poked away with a great defensive play by Seeley, who passes it up, but can't connect with Martinez. That bounces back into the zone off a deflection. Sent up, that is partially blocked, but the Blue Jackets will now clear the zone and move up the middle of the ice. Long distance shot, bounced off the backboard. Follow-up is blocked by Heller. Play to the near side now. Martinez picks it up with some room. Martinez moving up the near side. Martinez steps into the circle, tries to get it through the defender, pushes it on net, and the goalie jumps on top of it, preventing any follow-up plays. .131 left in the opening period. I need to take the offensive zone draw. Draw one to the near side, but controlled by the Blue Jackets. Played into the zone, now chipped out, and it's a 2-on-1 developing for the Blue Jackets. Slowed down at the blue line. Puck will be dumped deep. Bounces off the outside of the cage. Blue Jackets send it to the front, but not on target. Played to the far boards. Sawatka gets it out of the zone, but the Blue Jackets pick it up in neutral territory. Blue Jackets moving up the middle. Kicked forward by Burns, but she can't get control of it, and the puck will be sent across where the Blue Jackets pick it up. Played into the Royal zone. Slowed down at the point. Battle now on the far boards. Sent back to the point. That will come over the line and pass. And now it's a foot race. Sawatka races forward, chips it up, but can't get it through the defender. Sawatka pushes it into the Blue Jackets zone, but the Blue Jackets intercept and turn it back to neutral. Play still in the zone. Sawatka gets dumped on the boards. Battling for it, pressuring, but the Blue Jackets will exit the zone. Blue Jackets moving up the near side. Burns pressure, shot from distance is blocked by Heller, who then covers the rebound. 32.2 left in the first period. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. This will be to Heller's glove side. Stray wins the draw. Pushed up to the point, but held in by the Blue Jackets. Shot goes off a leg in front. I think that was Stray's leg. Collected on the far side. Kick out of the zone. Cobourg gets it to neutral territory. Blue Jackets pick it up. Played forward. Now Stray gets to it. She gets shouldered off. Puck bouncing in neutral territory. And Cobourg goes back to get it. Cobourg circles, passes to Karen on the middle of the ice. Karen steps in, bombs it, and the goalie kicks out of side. Karen gets a follow-up, but it is just wide of the target. And that's going to do it for one. Blue Jackets up by 1-0 at the end of the first. Blue Jackets breaking the huddle first for the second period. Royals now breaking the huddle. Teams getting set for the second period. Looks like it's going to be Barnes, Good, and Martinez to start the draw. Puck won by the Royals, pushed up the near side. Good chips it into the Blue Jackets zone, but the Blue Jackets defense fan on the outlet pass, pushed into the slot, but the Blue Jackets clear it to the far side. Pressured by Martinez, puck left in the zone, poked away, and now it will come to neutral territory. Good sweeps it to the near side. Blue Jackets jump on it and dump the puck deep, but that will be ahead of everybody for an icing. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. Straight to take with Karen and Cobourg as her wingers. Bible and Seeley on defense. Draw won by the Royals. Sent on goal. And the goalie will just stop and cover. We'll reset and do that again from the same spot. Draw controlled by the Blue Jackets this time. Cobourg sends that to the front. That's tipped up. Bouncing puck. Karen can't get a stick on it, and the Blue Jackets will clear the danger zone. Played to the point. That went over the line, and the Royals are offside. Offside draw just in front of the Royals bench. Stray wins the puck. Karen can't get it in. Puck bouncing at the dot. Now moved forward by the Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets step in the zone, moving wide. And Heller gloves that one and hangs on. Defensive zone draw for the Royals now. This will be to Heller's stick side. Puck won by the Royals, sent up to the blue line. That shot is off of a body and now dumped out. Icing immediately waved off, and now it's a foot race for it. Karen racing down the far side. She will get there first. Passes it off the back of the net. Cobourg picks it up. Passes it to the center, but no one's home for the Royals. Picked up by Bible, and that shot is into the legs of the Blue Jacket forward. Battle coming out of the zone. Blue Jackets pick it up. 2-on-1 developing. Stepping pass. Sent to the middle. Shot. And Heller scoops it up and hangs on. .38 left in the second period. Defensive zone draw after that breakaway chance. Ioni to take for the Royals. Draw controlled by the Blue Jackets, but knocked into the corner. Royals pick it up there. Pass past the forward. It gets to the point, but held in. Fan on the shot attempt. Puck will be dumped up the near boards. Sealy battles for it on the near boards. Puck goes into the corner. Centering feed cannot be connected by the forward in the middle. And the Royals pick it up on the far side and dump it all the way down for an icing. Defensive zone draw to Heller's glove side. Left on the dot. Puck still there. Now pushed up where it will be held in at the blue line by the Blue Jackets. Dump deep. Ioni back to collect. Knocks it to the near side. But the Blue Jackets get bodies on that. Pushed back behind the net. Passed up to Burns on the far side. Burns will send it up. That's off a stick, but bounces over the blue line. Ioni now collects in neutral territory. Sends up to Sawaka, but she gets her pocket pick trying to get into the zone. Sealy pushes it up the near boards. Played into the Blue Jackets zone. Bounced back out to neutral territory. Back and forth across neutral. Sawaka gets it past the defender into the zone. And now Ioni picks it up. She takes a shot, and the goalie blocks that down and then scoops up the rebound, freezing the play. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. Controlled by the Blue Jackets back into the corner. Blue Jackets move it to the near side. Turn, pass up the middle. Prokowski breaks up that play, but the Blue Jackets will gain the zone. Puck left at the point, pushed back to neutral territory. Barnes pushes it through the forward, but the defender turns it back around. Martinez gets to it on the far side, bounces it off the ref, and has to pick it back up. She gets shoved into the bench. Shot from distance, swallowed by the goalie with no rebound. Blue Jackets go for a rough with that massive hit on Martinez. And the Royals will have their first power play opportunity of the game. 11:56 left in the second period. Stray to take the draw. Draw knocked towards center, but the Blue Jackets pass it to the point, and that bounces over Picard's stick. Prokowski accidentally bounces that back. She's pressured, but it's turned up to Coburg on the near boards. Sent up to Karen in the middle. Karen steps forward, now gets some help. Bomb is into the goalie, but the goalie does not give up a rebound on that. Blue Jackets win the draw, back to the corner. Bounces towards the front. Stray gets a stick on it, breaking the play up. Puck gets pushed behind the net. Karen gets a stick on it, sent to the front. Follow-up, push to the net, and Coburg sends that into the goalie, who closes her legs in time to prevent that puck from getting in. Ioni to take the following draw. Ioni tries to get a foot on it. Puck now pushed to the corner. Blue Jackets take it behind the net. Stolen. Stuff attempt is blocked, and the puck will be cleared to the near far point. Shot from the far point goes all the way through. Played back behind the net. Burns steps up, sends it in. Her shot is blocked again. Played to the high slot. Ioni gets a stick on it. Fan on the shot attempt. Tries to kick the puck to herself. Sealy will pick it up at the near point. Pass across. Bible shoots from distance, and the goalie blocks that one aside. Played behind the net. Ioni sends it to the middle. Blue Jackets jump on it. It bounces to the far point where Bible holds the line. That's into the forward. Bible pushes it through. Played back towards the point. Bouncing around. Held in the zone. Dumped deep. Sawaka pushes it back behind the net. The Blue Jackets clear it to the far side. and now knock it off a player and through Seeley's legs to neutral territory. Collected in neutral. Seeley gets her pocket pick. Bible sends it back up on the near side where Soroka can't hold on to it. Played back to neutral. Seeley gets passed there by the Blue Jackets. They step into the zone. And now we're going to get a hook on the Royals. End of one power play and another power play immediately following, going the other direction. Blue Jackets with a good job selling that hook. Defensive zone draw to start the power play for the Blue Jackets. Won by the Royals. Shot up. That bounces through the defender and out to neutral territory. Pass across. Tipped ahead by Good. Good will race up the near side. Centering feed doesn't have much on it, and the Blue Jackets pick it back up. Passed up the near side. Moving forward, Prokowski breaks up the play, and Picard will pick it up behind the net. Centering feed off a skate, bounces to the circle. That shot is off of Prokowski, bounces to the far corner. Passed up, Karen sticks that, can't get it through the defender. Blue Jackets holding the zone, shot from distance, wide to the near side. Puck played up the near side, Good will send it up and out, and now it's a foot race. Karen gets a hold of it in the zone, tries to get past the defender, dekes one, falls down, and the puck trickles to the goal line. Sent up the near side. Played up. Blue Jackets pass across to center. Blue Jackets move into the Royal zone. Stepping wide to the far side. And Picard breaks up the play. Stick lift there, but the Blue Jackets get back a hold of it. Bounced across, but no one's home. 30 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. Prokowski sends it up the near side. This will get all the way down for an icing. Nine minutes left in the second period. 22 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Royals. Defensive zone draw after the icing. One towards center. Bible picks it up. Passes it behind the net, where Coburg will scoop it off the boards and get it through the defender. Stepping out, Coburg pokes it away, and the Blue Jackets pick it up at their blue line. Pass back up the far side. Bible sends it back across the neutral zone. No icing on the play. 5, 4, 3. That's going to do it for the power play for the Blue Jackets. Puck shot off the wall and held in at the blue line. Trey chips it forward, but the Blue Jackets jump on top of it and now move up and pass it to the near side. Play in the circle. This will be pushed up and out of the zone. That gets past the defender all the way down. But even though the defender got a stick on it, they're going to call the icing. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. Ioni to take. This will be the Heller stick side. Won back by the Blue Jackets. Collected at the point. Not out of the zone. Sorry, I thought it was stolen for a second. Prokowski gets it in the corner. Pressured there by the Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets pick it up. Bounce off a leg back behind the net. Prokowski wraps it to the far side, where Burns picks it up. Passes it to Ioni in the middle. Ioni dumps it deep after crossing center, and Soroka will chase it down. Soroka can't get it to center. Pulls it in the corner, passes it back up, but that's intercepted by the Blue Jackets, who now move out on the near side. Blue Jackets move up the near side and dump it into the Royal zone. Behind the net, Picard pokes it away from the forward and then picks up the puck and bounces it up the far side. Held in by the Blue Jackets, that gets through the legs. Kicked ahead, and now Barnes clears it to the far boards. Blue Jackets centering feed bounces, and Heller just covers and freezes the play. Defensive zone draw to Heller's glove side this time. Barnes to take. Wins the draw. Martinez flips that past the defender and now races up the far side. She turns on the Jets, moves in, she's got a step. Shoots, and the goalie blocks it up and over the frame. Barnes stands on the keep attempt. Prokowski knocks it back in, but that is offside on the Royals. Offside draw will be on the near dot, just outside of the Blue Jackets' end. Royals control the puck back. Bible floats it forward. Karen races up the far side to get to it. Battle in the corner. Puck gets left behind center and feed. Bounces to the front. Stray can't get a stick on it. And now the Blue Jackets skate out the far side. Blue Jackets pass to the middle, but that's ahead of the forward where Seeley will turn it around. Karen kicks it to herself. Pushes it into the zone. Coburg collects. Shot. Bounces off a stick in the slot. Coburg fans on the centering feed from the wall. Puck pushed forward by the Blue Jackets. And that is bounced off the wall around Seeley, and Seeley will chase it down in their own end. Reversing to the point. That is intercepted by the Blue Jackets. Moving in. Shot is blocked by Heller, who then covers the rebound. .6:30 left in the second period. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. Ioni wins the draw, collects it off the dot, skates it behind the net, moves to the far side. Blue Jackets intercept there, move it deep. Centering feed is off the outside of the cage. Left behind the net, Picard will pick it up. Picard steps to the far side, whacks for her efforts, but maintains control. Moves up the far side, shoved off the play. Picard picks it back up, wraps to around the net. Centering feed is sticked back behind the goal line by the goalie. Blue Jackets pick it up. Pass up the far side. That will get through everybody and all the way down for an icing. .556 left in the second period. Offensive zone draw upcoming for the Royals. Barnes to take. She has Good and Martinez with her, with Seeley and Bible on defense. Draw one to the outside, controlled by the Blue Jackets initially. Now, pushed towards the net. That is blocked to the back. Royals pick it up. Pass to the near side. Seeley holds at the point. Flips it into the circle, but that's intercepted by the Blue Jackets, who now skate out the middle of the ice. Moving to the far side, pressured by Seeley. Slamming on the brakes. That will be passed up, but blocked by Seeley. Sent to the front, behind the forward. Turnaround shot gets bounced up in the air, and Bible wraps it hard behind the net to Martinez. Martinez can't hold the zone, or can't get it out of the zone. Bible now gets a shot, passes it up, but that's going to be behind Martinez, who has to slam on the brakes. She falls down. Play in front of the Royals bench. Barnes sends it into Martinez's skates. Martinez gets her pocket pick. Puck pushed along the boards. Now pass to Seeley on the near side. Seeley sends it up, but that is behind Good, who can't get a stick on it. Karen blocked that down coming out of the zone, but the Blue Jackets pick it back up at center and move into the Royal zone. Pass across. Bible knocks that hard up the boards, and the Blue Jackets will pick it up in their own zone. Blue Jackets moving to the near side, pressured by Coburg, but the puck will be cleared to neutral territory. Pass across the center. Karen steps up, sticks bouncing there, and the Royals turn it back away from the blue line. Blue Jackets dump in on the near side. Stray passes up, that's intercepted. Follow-up is off of Bible's skates to the far side. Bible races over, but the Blue Jackets push the puck behind the net. Moving to the near side, centering feet, blocked back behind the net, and Bible clears it to Karen on the far side. Karen can't get it out of the zone on the first attempt. Knocked over, reaching back. She scoops it up and chips it up to Coburg. That's slightly behind Coburg, but now Coburg will pick it up. 1-on-3. She gets bumped, but the puck gets deep. Coburg sends it to the middle, connects to Stray, who can't get her stick on it, and the Blue Jackets clear to the near side. Passed up the middle now. Blue Jackets moving up the middle of the neutral zone, stepping to the near side, turning wide. That will be shot wide of the near post. Bounces to the far boards. Coburg will pick it up there, pushes it past the defender out to neutral territory. Blue Jackets turn it around at center. Karen gets a stick on that. Jackets send it in, but now it will be tipped up and down all the way into the Blue Jackets end. Blue Jackets defense collects on the near side. Coburg blocks that outlet, gets a stick on it, trying to regain control. Puck in the circle, but she can't get a shot away. Comes to Prokowski. Oh, it gets through Prokowski at the point. Pass across. Picard holds, and now dumps it in onside. Picked up in the slot. Shot is just wide of the near pipe by Burns. Play on the near side. That will be knocked through Prokowski, and Picard turns it around at the blue line. Ioni now moving forward. Pass across. That will be collected at the far side by Burns. Shot is off of a defender. Push back to the circle, follow up, bounces back to Picard at the point. This will be floated on net, and the goalie sticks that one away. Centering feed blocked by the Blue Jackets defense, and it will be dumped out. Icing immediately waved off. Picard back to get it in her own zone. That is off a skate, bounces to center. Dangerous play there. Shot, and Heller blocks and covers. .234 left in the second period. Draw controlled by the Blue Jackets. That gets past the defender out to neutral territory. It's now a foot race for it. Martinez moving up. She gets shouldered, but Barnes picks it up, shoots, and the goalie reaches out and snatches that out of the air. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. One back into the corner by the Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets moving behind the net. Good steps up to pressure. Puck sent to the far side. Royals step away from the Blue Jackets forward. And bouncing puck is left on the red line. Now dumped up. Blue Jackets clear the zone on the far side. Step into the Royal zone. Bible sweeps that puck back. Goes behind the net. Sealy picks it up. Gets hauled down, and now we have a delayed penalty. And now sent into the Blue Jackets player and the Royals to get their second power play. So the Blue Jackets go for a check along the boards. Royals with their second power play opportunity. 1:47 left in the second period. Draw one by the Blue Jackets back into the corner. Blue Jackets move it to the near side. Collected by the defense. Coborg steps up. That will bounce off of Perkowski and to neutral. Picard sweeps it to the far side. Karen can't get there, and Picard has to race back to get in the way of this play. Puck will be sent behind the net. Wrapped to the near side. Coborg picks it up off the boards. Tries to get it through the ref. Now does so. Pass up. This will connect with Karen, who steps past the defender in the middle of the ice. She gets her pocket picked. Puck left behind. Sent into the skates. Trying to get it through, but can't connect with Karen down low. Moved across to the near side. Perkowski sweeps the puck away and now chases it down. Knocks it to the boards. Blue Jackets jump on it. Centering feed is mostly fanned on, and now Perkowski will clear the zone on the near side. Karen racing forward for it, but she's not going to get there. Puck dumped up. Picard collects, sends it up. That will be tipped forward for Karen, who turns with it into the Blue Jacket zone. Karen holds. Shot is gloved down by the goalie, but it's left loose and now cleared up. Bouncing puck will bounce to the far boards. Blue Jackets get to it first. Blocked down by Karen. Turnaround shot is wide. And now cleared out and all the way down for an icing. 7 seconds remaining in the power play for the Royals. Offensive zone draw with 23.9 seconds left in the period. Ioni to take the draw. Sirwaka and Burns as the forwards. Sealy and Bible on defense. Pass to the slot. Burns gets a shot, but it gets partially blocked by a stick in front. And now the Blue Jackets will clear the zone. Racing back for it. Bible will get there first. Turns it up, but that will bounce into the Blue Jackets bench. That's going to do it for the power play. Draw will be on the dot in front of the Blue Jackets bench. One by the Blue Jackets. Played at center. Ioni gets a stick on it and bounces it to the near side. Ioni gets that pass forward. Pushes it into the zone and then steps past the defender. Centering feed is off a skate. And that's going to do it for two. End of two. Score is still 1-0 to the Blue Jackets. Jackets breaking the huddle first for the third period. Royals now breaking the huddle. And we are just about set to go for the third period. Goalies are ready. Now teams are set. Looks like we're going to start with Barnes, Good, and Martinez. Barnes wins the draw back. Picard sends it up the near side. That's tipped past, and Martinez will chase it down. Martinez can't get to it, and the Blue Jackets will skate it behind their own net. Moving to the far side, that will be floated up off a body, but making it to neutral. Blue Jackets now move up, pass across, but that's ahead of the streaking forward, and it bounces all the way into the zone. Bounced off the glass by the Royals. Pushed back deep by the Blue Jackets. Pekowski can't get to that one. It bounces to the front, but the shot does not make it anywhere close to net. Collision in the circle. Puck pushed deep, where Picard will send it, but the Royals have a player down after that collision. Good is back up. She was shaken up on that play. She's holding her arm kind of gingerly. It will be a defensive zone draw for the Royals. This will be to Heller's glove side. Trey to take the draw. Blue Jackets win it back. Knocked to the boards. That gets away from the forward, and Picard sends it up. Battle on the near boards. Puck bounces back to the backboards. Picard wraps it up the near side. Karen sends it across, and that will connect with Coburg on the far side. Coburg gets through the defender, but loses the puck. Pushed just wide of the far pipe. Played to the blue line. It comes over, and the Royals have to get back on side. Sealy moves it in, drops it off. Stray pushes it deep, but can't connect, and the Blue Jackets clear the zone. Bible back to get it just inside her own blue line. Skating back behind the net. Moving to the near side, this will be rattled up to Coburg. She mishandles it, and the Blue Jackets pick it back up. Stepping deep into the zone, centering feed is sticked aside by Sealy. Play on the near boards, sent up. This will be passed to the point. Shot from distance is blocked by Heller. Follow-up is pushed just wide of the near pipe. Pass up the near side. Karen gets a stick on it. Play held in by the Blue Jackets. Stepping to the high slot. Blue Jackets move in. Shot is gloved by Heller, who hangs on. .13:09 left in the third period. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. Ioni to take. Won by the Blue Jackets. Poked ahead, and now it's a foot race. 3-on-2 developing. Burns moves ahead. She's got a step. Centers, but that is way ahead of Ioni, who can't get a hold of it. Ioni keeps it deep briefly, but now the Blue Jackets pick it up on the near side. Passed up. That will be held in by Picard. Picard tries to weave through the bodies, and now just dumps the puck deep. Play in the near corner. Sawaka gets a stick on it, preventing the outlet. Battle in the corner. Sawaka pushing for it. Puck still there. Ioni over to help now. She collects it, sends it to the middle. Collected by Burns, who tips it to the far boards. Sawaka over to get it. Centered. Ioni gets a stick on it. Shoots, and that's over the goalie's glove. Scoring. Ioni scores the equalizer from Sawaka and Burns. And we have a tie game with 12 and a half left in the third period. Barnes can't control the draw. Blue Jackets send it up the far side. Stepping into the zone, called onside. Wrapped to the near side. Picard can't get there. Played up. Martinez pressuring. Barnes picks it up in the corner, sends it up. Martinez chips that towards the middle, and now out of the zone. Good, knocks it forward. Martinez picks it up. Martinez races up the near side, chips the puck to the middle, but that will trickle on goal, and the goalie will cover. Offensive zone draw, straight to take with Karen and Coboard. Bible and Seeley on defense. Left on the dot. Trey takes a shot, and it is blocked aside by the goalie. Play behind the net, and the follow-up sent up. Trey to Karen to the back of the net. And the Royals take the lead. It is now 2-1. Blue Jackets control the drawback, playing up the near side. Blue Jackets step forward, pulled up at the blue line, and dump the puck in. Bible collects in the corner, wrapped up the boards. That gets through the forward. Follow-up is sent wide to the far side. This will get over the blue line, knocked back in, but the Blue Jackets are a mile offside. They're calling that intentional offsides and moving it all the way down. This will be an offensive zone draw for the Royals. Controlled by the Royals initially. Puck pushed deep. Soroka will chase it down. Pass up the far side. Held in at the point, and that is blocked in the middle. Poked back deep into the zone by Burns. Picked up by the Blue Jackets. Sent up. That is still in the zone. Now the Blue Jackets control and move it out. Intercepted by Ioni, and Prokowski sends it over to Burns on the near side. Burns floats it to Soroka. Slightly hot, but Soroka picks it up, pushes it towards the middle, but intercepted by the Blue Jackets. This will be dumped out, where Seeley will pass it to Picard. Picard moves in on the near side. Play is onside. Picard bumped off the play. Puck in the corner. Picard chasing it down. This will go behind net. Centering feed will come all the way to Burns, who shoots wide of the near pipe. Play comes to the slot, and the Blue Jackets pass it up and out. This will be pushed up, and it trickles over the line, where Ioni could not stop it, and the Royals are offside. Offside draw will be just in front of the Blue Jackets bench. Barnes to take with Martinez and Good. Barnes wins it to the near side. Bible back to get it. Shot up the boards, that's into the skates. Play at the point still. Bounce back to neutral. And that is sent in, but the Blue Jackets player was just a step over the line. So we will have an offside draw on the near dot, just outside of the Royals' end. Blue Jackets win the drawback, step towards the far side, fan on that entry, and the puck will be pushed deep, where Bible bounces it off the boards and out to neutral. Martinez over to pressure, sent up the far side, called onside. Seeley can't get it out, but pushed out by Good. Dumped back in. Seeley slows that puck down. Turns it back up the far side. That is pushed up. And Good gets hooked down with no call. Puck gets pushed all the way to the Blue Jackets end. Martinez to pressure. Moving to the near side. Martinez blocks that outlet attempt, but it connects to the forward. Pressure there, and now Coburg steps up. Shot is well wide of the near side. Sorry, not just wide. Pushed up the near side. Bible steps up, holds the puck in deep. Trey to pressure in the corner. This is wrapped past her. Bible again floats that in. It's back in the corner. Trey centers, and the goalie sticks that to the back. Play behind the goal line. Push towards the front. Trying to get a shot away. Puck squirts free, but the Blue Jackets clear it out. Not out of the zone. Sent back towards the net. Bouncing up. Coburg gets a stick on it. And that is past the goalie's leg at the far post. Royals now with a 3-1 lead. Off of the down low, dirty work play by the Royals forwards. Sorry, it is 3-1. Play on the far side. I don't think I did the last goal there. This will be dumped deep, but that is an icing as it was bashed forward from just our side of the center line. I will have to go back through and correct the scoring for the goals because I don't think Coburg got both of those. Ioni controls the draw, plays it back into the corner, wraps it to the near side. That will be slowed down by the Blue Jackets, but picked up by Burns, who tips it up and out. Sirwaka bumps it forward. She gets shouldered off the play, and the puck is left in neutral territory. Blue Jackets pick it up, chip forward up the far side, where Prokowski rockets that off the glass just in front of her own bench, where her coach jerks back to avoid the puck. Blue Jackets pick it up deep in their own zone, passed up the near side. This will be chipped past Picard and out, but Picard gets it back in neutral territory, steps in, gets through the defender. Shot from distance is over the target. Puck on the far side, fan on the outlet attempt, bodies falling down, and the puck will be pushed back deep. Now to the far boards by the Blue Jackets defenders. Sent to the middle by Barnes, but the Blue Jackets will jump all over that. Martinez races into pressure, puck skirts free, and Prokowski sends it up the near side. No call on that collision, could have been interference. Blue Jackets pick it up in their own zone. Moving to the far side, Goods and Barnes in the pressure. That will be sent up, but through Martinez. And it's now to a side, moving into the Royal zone. Shot from distance is over Heller, who went down just a little early, and it went just under the bar. 8:04 left to play in the third period, and it is now a one-goal game. Draw controlled by the Blue Jackets. Passed up the far side. That gets past everybody, and Seeley turns it back around to neutral territory. Pressure coming in. That will be offside on the Blue Jackets as the forward hadn't cleared the zone on the near side. Because it was passed from center, this draw will be at center. Controlled by the Blue Jackets. Pushed forward. Swept aside by Bible. Karen tries to get a stick on it. It bounces off her shoulder, and she now sends it up the near side. Blue Jackets turn around. Karen intercepts that and skates to the middle of the ice. Karen steps into the zone. Dekes the defender. Shot from distance is blocked by a shoulder and well away from the goal. Coburg gets a stick on it, battling in the corner, pushing and shoving. Coburg tries to send it to the middle. Now Stray gets hold of it. She pushes it in, and the goalie will grab that and hang on. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. Ioni controls it. Shot from distance, bounces on goal. And the goalie will freeze the play. I think that was Burns who took the shot there. But it could have been Sirwaka. I am not 100% certain. Ioni to take the follow-up draw. Controlled by the Blue Jackets. Played behind the net. Moving to the near side, passed up. That's slightly behind the forward, who sends it past Bible and into the Royal zone. Seeley collects, bounces it through the legs, where Burns will send it up and out. That's off of Sirwaka's skates, and the Blue Jackets turn it back around. Ioni pushes it forward. Sirwaka will not get to this one. Blue Jackets will chase it down behind their own net. Blue Jackets pass it up the far side. That will come out to Prokowski, who mishandles it, but shoulders the player down, breaking up the play. Sent up the middle. That's going to miss everybody. But the Blue Jackets defense, who just came on, will send it forward. Blue Jackets controlling into the zone. Stolen by the Royals. Pushed back to neutral. Falling down. Played into the zone. Bouncing puck. Still inside. And now Picard sends it up towards the point. That will be poked through. And Sirwaka will now move forward with it. She shoots that in. And the goalie blocks it and then covers the rebound. .6:25 remaining in the third period. Offensive zone draw. Barnes to take. She has Good and Martinez with Picard and Pekoski. Draw controlled back by the Blue Jackets, played up the near side. Pressured coming out, sent to the middle. Blue Jackets gain the zone on the far side, pressured in the circle, pushed in, and Heller blocks that down. Now the Royals moving up. Picard steps into the zone on the near side, steps past the defender, moves into the circle, floats that in. That's off the outside of the cage, and pushed to the back. Battle behind the net. Stuff attempt, puck bounces free, played through the legs, and now the Blue Jackets will clear the zone on the near side. Knocked back forward by Pekoski. Blue Jackets pick it up inside their zone, dumped back out to neutral. Blue Jackets move up the middle of the ice, pressure coming through. Karen turns that back to neutral territory. Blue Jackets move in. That bounces off a skate, and Coburg picks it up. Passes it up, but Stray can't get on the end of that one. Puck will not make it for icing. Blue Jackets bash it behind the net to the near boards. Battled there. Karen over to pressure. Battle on the boards. Karen shoves the player down, and the Blue Jackets pick it up. This will be dumped up the middle. Held up, coming over the line. And pushed in, but that will be offside as Stray drifted over the line. 5:12 remaining in the third frame. Offside draw will be just in front of the Blue Jackets bench. Net getting reset on its pegs. We're now set. Blue Jackets poke the puck ahead, but Bible breaks that up. Bible picks it up on the near side, passed up. That gets through the defender, and Karen kicks it ahead. Stray gets her pocket pick, now gains the zone. Puck bouncing free. Karen gets a hold of it. Backhand shot is just wide of the near pipe. Battle in the near corner. Puck comes free. Coburg over to collect. Sent back deep. Stray to chase it down. She gets there first. Puck winds up behind the net. Stray falls over. And the Blue Jackets cleared up the far side. Blue Jackets moving up the far boards. Pass to the center where Bible breaks up the play. Bouncing puck left behind. Coburg knocks the puck away, and it will be cleared up, and Karen knocks it out of the zone to center. Racing forward, that will be offside, as the Blue Jackets had a player who was way deep to start that rush and couldn't get out in time. .4:27 left in the third frame. Offside draw will be on the far dot just in front of the Royals bench. Ioni wins the draw back. Poked ahead by Burns. Pushed into the defender. The defender will shoot that into Shiwaka, who pushes the puck deep. Shiwaka tries to get around the defender, but the defender stays in the way. Slamming on the brakes in the corner. Pass up. This will be sent to the middle and past Picard, and it's now a foot race. Picard's going to win it. Bouncing it off the boards. This will get past, and Ioni steals the puck, and this will be backhanded on net, where the goalie will cover. Four minutes left in the game. Offensive zone draw. Barnes wins the draw back. Pekoski takes a shot, but it's off a skate. Good holds it up, bounces free to the middle. Puck there, and Barnes mashes it into the goalie. And there's just a little bit of extracurriculars afterwards. Offensive zone draw will again be on the near dot to the goalie's glove side. Barnes wins it back. Martinez takes a shot, and the goalie sticks that up and over the net. Puck bounces to the far corner. Turned back behind the net. Barnes pressures there. Stick lift. Gets a stick on the puck. And it comes to the corner. Martinez sends it to the front, but no one's home for the Royals, and the Blue Jackets will now skate it out. Blue Jackets moving up the ice. Stepping towards the near side. Play it into the zone. Shot bounces off the legs and now cleared to the boards. Martinez gets a stick on it, and now Barnes pushes it up and out. Good moves up the far side. This will be dumped forward. Not enough for icing. Blue Jackets turn that back around. Held in by Coburg at the line. Coburg steps up, shoots, and beats the goalie, making this a 2-goal game with 3:04 left to play. Sorry, 3:09 left to play, not 3:04. Draw one back by the Royals. Bible matches it up the near side, but this is going to beat everybody down. Not enough for icing. Blue Jackets pick it up just in front of the goal line. Pressured across, dumped up, held in at the point. Blue Jackets jump back on it and skate it out. Big bump there. And Cobourg is going to go. Let's see what the call is. I think he called a hook. Could have been a hook, could have been a hold, could have been a rough. Either way, Cobourg goes to the box, and the Blue Jackets get a power play late in the game. 2:54 remaining in the third period. Blue Jackets goalie is way out. Royals control the draw, passed up the near side. This will be dumped back by the Blue Jackets into the corner. Stick lift there, battling for it, pushed to the top of the circle. Shot from distance wide to the near side. Karen pressures on the near side. Puck comes into the circle. Srivaka gets a stick on that, and it bounces way over the goal. Sealy gets a stick on it. The Blue Jackets have pulled their goalie. Bible races over. She gets a stick on it, holding it in the corner. Blue Jackets send a player over to help. Pushed back into the corner. Karen gets a stick on it. Played back behind the net. Sealy will get there. Pushes it past the forward to the near corner. Blue Jackets center, but that's off a skate and held in at the blue line. Moving in, that is blocked in front by Sealy, who floats it up but can't get it out. Sealy's going to get another track at it. She steps out of the zone and just dumps it deep where the Blue Jackets block it down inside their own zone. 1:58 remaining. Pass up the far side. Sealy gets on that one. Chips it up. Play is onside. Blue Jackets pick it up at the goal line. This will be sent up the middle. Bounces down. Bible's going to get a hold of it in neutral. She will bounce that forward where Karen gets a hold of it, takes her time, and shoots just wide of the near pipe. Puck bounces to the middle, held in. Sealy takes a shot, doesn't make it on frame. 4 seconds left in the man advantage. Blue Jackets moving up the middle of the ice. Turning around, Bible gets in the way. Sam blocks that down. Follow-up sent in front of her, and it is off the pipe. Play to the near side, and now Cobourg gets a hold of it, and she is going to put this game away with 1:09 remaining. I believe that is a hat trick for Cobourg. Score now 5-2 with 1:09 remaining. Ioni to take the draw. Ioni skips it forward, recollects, dumps it into the zone. Blue Jackets pick it up, pressured by Burns. Play at the blue line, pushed back into the zone. Burns tries to chip it deeper. Ioni comes over to help, but the Blue Jackets clear. This will be sent up, kicked forward, sent back to neutral territory, and Cobourg dumps it in, but Ioni was offside. .3 remaining in the third period. Offside draw just on the near dot outside of the Blue Jackets zone. Won by the Blue Jackets. Played across to the far side. Perkowski tips it forward. That will be moved in. Could have been an offside call, but it wasn't. Played forward now by the Blue Jackets. And Barnes got a stick on it, breaking up the play. Puck bounces back to the point where Good will now move it forward. Good has Martinez to her right. Pushes the puck up, but that is broken up by the Blue Jackets, who take out Martinez by a falling player. Perkowski sends it up the near side. That is stick into the zone. That bounces up and off the glass. Barnes sends it up the near side, held in by the Blue Jackets. Fan on the sweep attempt. Pushed back to the high slot, and it will be held in by the Blue Jackets. That will be sent deep. Bashed up by Picard. This will get through everybody and out of the zone. 5 seconds remaining in the game. Martinez chases it down. And that is off the outside of the cage. And that's going to do it for this one. Royals moving on to the finals this afternoon. We will get the handshake line, and then we will see everybody at 1 o'clock for the final. So this is the handshake line here. This is going to do it for the semifinal. The final will be a rematch. It will be the Queen City Royals versus either the Rochester Junior Americans or the Afton Lady Liberty. The winner of that game is going on right now, so I don't know who it's going to be versus yet, but we will see. We will be back at 1 o'clock for the final of the NGHL.